A Stoic life is built on awareness of our thoughts, our habits, and the quiet patterns that shape our destiny. Yet many people move through life on autopilot, unaware that certain behaviors are slowly carving a path toward regret. If we want to avoid looking back with disappointment, we must learn to recognize these behaviors early and confront them with courage and honesty. The first behavior is ignoring your inner voice. Every person has moments when their conscience whispers a warning or a truth. But when you silence that voice out of fear or convenience, you drift away from your values. Regret grows from the gap between what you knew was right and what you chose instead. The second is delaying what matters. Procrastination may feel harmless in the moment, but it steals years. The Stoics remind us that time is our most valuable possession, and once lost, it cannot be reclaimed. Every delayed dream, every postponed responsibility becomes a weight on the future. The third behavior is letting emotions rule you. Anger, envy, and resentment cloud judgment. When you act from impulse rather than reason, you create consequences that outlive the emotion itself. The Stoic path is not about suppressing feelings, but mastering them so they don't drive you into choices you'll wish you could undo. Fourth is seeking approval instead of truth. When your life revolves around how others see you, you lose the ability to choose what's right for yourself. Regret often comes from living a life that wasn't truly yours, but one shaped by expectations you never questioned. The fifth behavior is avoiding discomfort. Growth requires friction. When you run from challenges, you also run from the person you are capable of becoming. Stoicism teaches that hardship is not an enemy's training. A life without challenge leads to a future without confidence. Sixth is holding on to grudges. Carrying bitterness is like dragging chains. It weighs down the present and prevents emotional freedom. Forgiveness in Stoicism isn't about excusing wrongs, it's about freeing yourself from the poison of resentment. Finally, the seventh behavior is living without intention. Drifting through life, reacting instead of choosing, creates a future built on chance rather than purpose. A Stoic life is a deliberate life shaped by clarity, values, and daily effort. Regret is not born from a single decision but from the accumulation of neglected truths. When you pay attention to these behaviors and choose the Stoic path of discipline, you will find that your life becomes more disciplined and in control. Awareness and virtue. You create a life you can look back on without sorrow, a life shaped not by regret, but by wisdom.